So how do you go from being shy to being confident? I'm gonna give you some amazing tips on how to do just that. So lace up your shoes and get your best dress on, cause in this video, we're getting social. What's up, gentlemen and beauties? David B here. I'm gonna be loading this video up with a ton of info. So if I don't deliver on that promise, let me have it in the comments. First off, I'm gonna give you some hope. Your shyness is only conditioned, which is good news. It means you can condition yourself to be something different. Many outgoing people are only outgoing by survival, not by nature. Even some celebs. Take Keanu Reeves or Johnny Depp or even Lady Gaga, for example. And you might be thinking, yeah, it was easy for them. I can promise you it wasn't. Because here's the hard truth is conditioning. Learning something new takes time and energy. But with a couple of little tricks, you can get there quickly. So trick one. If you're in a large group and don't know anyone, do the Wallflowers Unite method. Here's how it goes. As soon as you get to a party or event, find someone who is standing near the wall and who is obviously shy themselves and strike up a conversation with them. It's important to do this as soon as you walk in. This can work to get you introduced to more people. More on that as we go along. This method works 99% of the time to immediately get to know someone at a party or event. Don't know how to start a conversation? Do this. Glance over them for about a half a second and find something unique about what they are wearing. Then go up to them and say, "Hey, that's unique. Where'd you get that unique thing?" And once they've answered, follow up with, "What's its significance to you?" As you move along, you want to find more and more things to relate to. I'll give specific topics to talk about here in a second. I love this trick because one, it's about momentum. I get talking long before I get in my head. And two, I actually can get to meet someone that's really cool. And this specific questions allow me to skip the small talk, which builds rapport. Now, how do you move this conversation to getting to meet more people? It's pretty simple. Just ask them who they know at the party and ask where they at. We should go talk to them. Whoa, hold on, David. That's easy for you to say, but I can't do that. This is my question to you. Have you ever done it? Because here's a hard truth, is you're not confident doing this because you haven't done it enough times to become confident in it. You're gonna have to do it again and again until you get comfortable with this stuff. And don't worry if it doesn't work out the first time. Promise yourself that you will try the Wallflowers Unite method at least 10 times before you give up on it. Comment below 10 I'm in, and I'll know you're serious about not being shy and getting confident instead. Trick number 2 is plan conversation topics. I have a list that I've worked on, the do's and don'ts of topics. And this is really powerful because you'll have a plan. And like I say a lot, plans give you confidence. The do's, things to talk about that keep people engaged, are fun, and leave people with the impression you're an interesting person. Viral videos, memes, childhood memories, music, always a winner. Newest movie or TV show releases, nostalgic TV show moments, and travel. Next, the don'ts. Religion, politics, money, what you do for a living. I know it's so hard not to talk about it. And what's your degree? College students get asked this question all the time. You should add to this list, but I think that this is a good starting point. Just remember that topics should be interesting, fun, and allow you to find out areas where you relate to the other person. Tip 3, practice those conversation topics. I highly doubt that you have never talked to a single soul in your entire life. And here's what's really great is those people, our coworkers, friends, family that we talk to on a regular basis, we can just recycle those conversations. A new person has never had that conversation with you before. You can just practice those conversation topics on the people you already know so you're prepared for when you go to talk to someone new. Tip number 4 is learn to leave a conversation when you aren't getting signs of interest. Like a pilot hitting that eject button, bounce out of there. And we'll get to the signs as we move forward. And when you do leave, don't think about it more. Don't be like, oh, they didn't find me interesting. Dude, don't do that. Let them lose out on getting to know you. And don't hesitate to bounce if you aren't interested in the conversation. What are some of the signs of interest? If they are engaging you in the conversation, have their own questions, have their own stories to tell, they're interested. If they say they want to continue the conversation, that there's a break in the conversation, one of you has to go to the bathroom or something comes up and they say, hey, I want to talk to you some more. Find them, talk to them some more if they're actually interested. If they just seem genuinely engaged and energetic and appreciative of the conversation, they're interested. If they're not, if they're sitting there on their phone, if they're looking around, like I said, bounce out of there. You don't have time for that. Now that you have these powerful tips, you just gotta go out and apply them. But first, if you want to gain lasting confidence and raise your level of self-worth, subscribe by turning on notifications and you'll be on your way to doing just that. And if you know that when you go to do these techniques, you're going to struggle with caring about what other people think, watch this video on your screen right now. Until next time, stay confident, my friend.